This is the everything got crispy and died pile. No! I'm very upset about that. I think this was in a skip. Now it's mine. Oh my god, I've grown something. Morning, welcome, hello. Hello to all of the internet people. I'm Emma. My partner Sam is over there somewhere, and this is our allotment in Derbyshire. It is the weekend, it's a Saturday, and we've come up because we've got a very important job today. Very important job. The tomatoes are being evicted from my little plastic greenhouse at home, where they've been lovingly, well, they were grown inside and then passed on to the outdoors, and now they're coming to the proper greenhouse. We have got some buckets. This is a hack I saw, well, not a hack, but just a tip I saw on a gardening group on Facebook that said these are pretty much the perfect size for a tomato. So if you drill some holes in the bottom, it's cheaper than buying pots. These are the £1 B&Q buckets. And we've got some compost, and we've got the tomatoes in the car. I'm sure Sam will help me retrieve everything. And yeah, so the main job is getting the tomatoes planted and into the greenhouse. I have had a little walk around and I'm sad about a few things. I'll fill you in. So, first of all, I'm upset about the slugs.
Hello everyone.
Hello Sam. I'm upset about the slugs. Look at that. Absolute carnage. They've absolutely demolished my beans. And these have been in for quite a while, so I'm quite upset they've decided to attack these now. But not much I can do, I guess, about that. They have left my climbing beans alone, and they've left the courgettes alone, so I don't know, I'm just a little bit upset. But I think what I am going to do is they might be hiding in this long grass. So if I trim this back, that might help slightly. So I might do that today as well. In other news, I've got little baby courgettes, which is good and bad because I was going to move these. But now I don't think I can move them. I think this is just their final resting place. Sweet peas are doing fantastic. They're growing. Everything else is sort of okay. Yeah, everything else is sort of okay. The brassicas are still doing great. My lettuces haven't been eaten. The beetroot hasn't been eaten. Let me show you this bed. This bed looks great. Look how good this bed looks. We've got my Monge 2 peas, which need tying in again. I'll do that. Radish, which have survived the slugs and powered on. Beetroot, which is doing fine. Lettuce, they've eaten two, but I have got some spares to plant, replant. And everything else is looking okay. Them over there, they're doing so good. Broccolis and Brussels sprouts, they're doing fantastic. And the slugs appear, touch wood, appear to have left my sunflowers mostly alone. This one, I think, has succumbed to the wind and snapped, but I have got a replacement for that one, so I'm not too upset. But yeah, everything's mostly okay. I do need to make some more room in the greenhouse in order to be able to fit the tomatoes in, so I'll have to have a look and see what I can get out of there before we put our tomatoes in. Let's have a look. I think I can probably move everything to this big shelf. I think I can probably do that. These are calendula, so these can go in a pot. But I've got actually a spare plant pot. They can go in there. They're ready to go out. I wanted to climb them up the sweet corn, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that now. Sweet corn's still growing at home. It's a bit late. Like, this is lettuce and basil that can be put somewhere else. I don't remember what that is. I think that's gypsophilia maybe. And there's that's fennel. Some more brassicary type things. Some things are dead. They're spares. So yeah, I think I can condense everything to that one big set of shelves. So shall I try and do that? Yes, I'm going to try and do that. Right, you can go out. You are awaiting instruction. Okay. This is dill. I think this is Bolton. I don't know. I might take this home and put this in the herb garden at home. Right, I can do that. Right, good idea, Emma. You are Cucumbers, spare cucumbers. Are you in my spares pile? You can go in the spares pile. Okay. Right, spares. Oh, these are spare brassicas as well. I think I can donate these. I think these can be donated. Right, let's have a donation pile. I kind of didn't know how much of everything to sow. It was my first time growing from seed properly, so I kind of overdid it on the courgettes and brassicas, but I think I've mentioned before that my mum has a nursery, like a child's nursery, daycare. So, and they have like a little vegetable garden, so a lot of this stuff can be donated to them. So I can go and take that up this week. That's fine, that clears some space. Great. I'll take those home. What else we got? Oh, lettuce, dill and coriander. These can go out or in the herb bed. Great. Oh, I'm warm in this cardigan. Cardigan was a bad idea. This has all gone a bit tits up on it in here, in this tray. Spinach, lettuce, romaine. Right, that can either go out or be potted up. I don't need the Brussels and the purple sprouting, so it's just the romaine, lettuce and spinach. Right, that can be potted up. That's in the potted up pile. And this is the sad pile. This is the everything got crispy and died pile. Okay, well, I can probably plant the chard, and this is black kale, so I can probably pot some of that up or plant it out, but my spinach is already bolting, which is not a good, hello Sam, which is not a good sign. So this is the need attention pile. This is herbs. Can any of this go out? Thai basil. They probably need to grow on a bit, I would say. Coriander's a bit sad. It's not going well for me on the herb front. Maybe I'll just leave that for a bit. I'll leave that. No, I'm moving everything to this shelf. The shelves are now mostly clear. This is all stuff that can either go out, donated, go out / organise, flowers that can go in a pot, that's coming home. These actually fold up, so these can fold up and go in the shed. Oh, great progress, guys. They don't want to fold away. I don't understand. The internet said you folded. Have I done it? Well, that's as foldy as we're going to get. So now we'll just, without any catastrophe, move. No, you stay. We'll just move this along, and nothing will fall off or die. That will be sad. Okay. Okay. Come on. Ooh. Okay. Right. That went quite well. So now we can grow tomatoes over there and over here, and this can still be for seedlings and things that are growing on. Okay. Oh my god, it's a bit hot for a cardigan. I was rumming and ahhing about whether I needed a cardigan. I did not need a cardigan. Sam's decided to go and work on my dad's partner's plot instead of ours. Classic Sam behaviour, that is. That is so Sam behaviour. He could be helping pot up the tomatoes, but men. Sam's just drilling the holes in the buckets so they have drainage. Well done.
I bet you did that. Would you drill everyone independently?
I would have drilled everyone independently, yeah. Yeah. That's the compost we got. Yes, we've just got B&Q basic, but let's not go into the ins and outs of compost. That's the cheapest amount you can buy in bulk.
There's the tomatoes.
They'll be fine. I'm going to put some bloodfish and bone in with them as well, and we'll give them rain. felt rain. It might rain. No.
What are you going to do about it? You're going to beat it anyway.
Right, let's start filling. Let's start getting some tomatoes on go. These are the tomatoes, as you can see. Too big for the boots. Way too big. So big. So they're about to be repotted into their final resting position. And I think there's 12 varieties. 12, one of each of 12 varieties, I think. And then we've got spares at home. Is that enough tomatoes? Who knows? Who knows? I think Sam would like to show you his new tool that he purchased at B&Q today. No? You don't want to show them your new tool?
Just a knife.
He's bought a knife.
There you go. I don't advertise anybody using that.
He is aged 18 or over.
I think.
And, you know, semi-safe.
Oh, there's all this plastic on the ground now, don't there?
Shh, Nigel will have me for that. Do you want a medal? No! No! Which one was that? Sweet Million. Oh, I might cry.
It's alright, still got leaves.
It's not gonna, we'll have to plant that as a sucker. We'll have to replant that and hope it grows.
I think it was.
Oh, we've had a casualty. That was a Sweet Million and it was doing really well. This is the issue that you have when you're
Pick it up from one side.
transporting. It's because it was tied in there, so it didn't have any flexibility. Really upset about that. Very upset about that. I don't even think we've got a spare Sweet Million. I think we gave them away.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
I think what we'll do is we'll just stick that in the ground.
Stick it in with that one itself. Stick
Yeah.
both in it.
No, that one won't regrow.
Maybe you could just leave.
But this might if we stick it in. We'll see. No.
Come on, let's take it.
I know, I'm waiting for you to start filling up.
I am filling up.
Well, you need to fill it in the...
Behind you.
I'm grieving the loss of my tomato. Managed to fit all the varieties in. I'm also meant to be having peppers and aubergines in here, so we'll see how that goes. It must have posed itself. So, but yeah, they do fit. These buckets were a great hack. Thank you, internet, for that. Because they are bright and they're orange and bright and happy. So they fit with our Happy Rainbow allotment. That's 11 varieties because we've got a bucket left. All different ones these are. So
You don't move your shelves.
where would I move the shelves to?
No, I mean, are they going to go out at some point?
At some point, yeah.
Yeah, so we can do peppers and aubergines.
But then I'll need shelves to do other sewings like lettuce urethro and stuff like that. I'll figure it out. It's fine. But yeah, they're all on. They're all in. That is the tomatoes. That is the tomatoes. I'm impressed with that. As I say, 11 varieties. I'm sure people do more than that, but that's a lot for me. I think we did 5 varieties at home last year, and they never got bigger than this. because we didn't have the space for them to get bigger than that. So I'm hoping this turns into a bit of a tomato jungle in here. But this does mean I'm going to have to come and water every day, which is, you know, not ideal. But hey ho, that's fine. Right, I have got some of the flowers that need planting out. What? What's that? Yeah, probably. Sam's just nosying at the other pot. Oh, okay. Oh, you need to move that currant. Need to do that. Well, we've got.
You kept saying, "I'll dig it up. I'll dig it up."
No, you need to dig it up. That's a blue job. Right. I'm going to plant these flowers that had to be removed due to lack of space. So I'll get a plant pot and do that while we've got compost here. These are calendula that I've just grown in a little module thing. And I've really just been waiting for compost to put them in a plant pot. This was a pot that I just got for free, randomly found it. So I think this was in a skip. Now it's mine. Right, calendula in a pot. Hopefully they'll be a little bit happier in there. Put them, don't know where I'll put them, outside the greenhouse maybe. Cool. I've just got Sam on digging up, I don't know if you can see him, digging up the currant bush. I don't know if you can hear me either because it's rotivation, there's rotivation going on. But yeah, digging up the currant bush because it was too close to the path really. It was at risk of getting mown over really. That was the main problem. And as we've just seen by our plot neighbour, apparently currants get really big if you leave them in the ground. Like our neighbour that side has got, I mean his plot's fine, it's not taken over or anything, but it is a big, massive currant bush. I can't remember, is that red currant? Might be red currant. Is it? I don't know. I don't know what we've bought at this point. We'll just see it and buy it. So Sam's going to put it in a bucket. I've got my little flowers. Well, yeah, don't know really.
Hello everybody, it's me. Emma says I've got permission to take up a couple onions. So
They've bolted anyway, so the likelihood isn't. They've bolted anyway, so
I'll tell them.
Okay, go on then.
They're bolted, so the likelihood is we'll not be able to get any more growth out of them because they're telling us that they want to come out of the ground.
Yeah, not much more.
So, God, they're in good.
Oh my God.
Get roots on it. An onion.
Onion.
An onion.
Oh my God, we've grown something. We've grown something. Ozzy, we've grown something. That's a good onion.
Onion.
Oh, I wish they hadn't bolted because they'd have got really big.
Mm.
Oh my God, that's so exciting. I love growing food now.
It smells delicious.
Smells oniony.
And another one.
Another big onion. Oh, great.
Nice and firm.
God, we've done it. We've done it. Look at that. 2 onions. A worm. No.
Could have burgers tomorrow.
We could have burgers.
With onions.
Right. Look at that.
Any others, do you reckon?
No, we'll just take 2 for now. They might get a little bit bigger, but they'll not turn ginormous.
No.
In an effort, I don't know if you can even see what I'm going to be talking about. This poor little sunflower has sustained an injury. So I'm just going to see. It might die. It might. But I'm just going to see. Because sometimes plants surprise you. Just going to help it out a bit. Give it a kindness. and just see if it survives. You never know. And then I'm also going to very quickly tie in the Monge 2 again, because constantly needs tying in because it's just getting so big, which is great, except I'm having to keep tying it in. I think the problem is that I was lazy when I created this structure and I only did the first like 3 rungs. So maybe I should just stop being lazy and just do the whole thing, maybe. I don't know. It's a thought, isn't it? That's better, I think. They all just need to start clinging on, really. You could all just cling on with your little... I know you've got little things that are designed to do that. You're not using them though, are you? Right, that should be better. Anything else while I'm here? I'll just do a final whip round and see if there's any other jobs. I wanted to pull up one of our soft neck onions to see what was going on. Garlic. I pulled up a hard neck the other day.
Okay, yeah, they're grown okay.
And they weren't okay. But I wanted to pull up a soft neck. And the good news, it's split into cloves, but the bad news is it's all growing, all the cloves are growing new things. So if you know what's happened here, let me know. Is there anything we've done wrong, or does it always do this? Let me know what's occurred here and how we prevent it in the future. Because we don't know. I know, everything's got rust on it, but apparently we just leave it because we're going to be harvesting it in a month anyway. That's what the internet said anyway. What have I done? I've replanted some lettuce that the slugs got. I have saved my sunflower maybe. Oh, I very, very quickly just replanted the gypsophilia that was dying in that tray anyway into the flower bed in this corner. See if that grows. I don't know. Slugs will probably eat it. Sam's done the blackcurrant. We've got our onions and our garlic. What a haul that is! I can't even lift that up. And also I have planted the basil and the coriander. The slugs ate my original coriander, so I've just replanted it in the hopes that that comes up. The herb bed is doing great, I must say. As are the carrots. These are going to need thinning out again, but I'm letting them grow past slightly where you'd normally let them grow because I want to feed the carrot tops to my rabbit. So I'm letting the carrot tops get quite big and then I'll thin them out. And that is everything for today. Short and sweet, I think. Got any final comments?
No.
No?
Not really.
Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. We're going to go and watch Formula 1, have some food, and have burgers with our onions tomorrow. How exciting. So yeah, thank you for watching.
We'll be discussing them. We'll go, don't ever grow onions.
Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be back here tomorrow doing plot inspections. So I won't be filming, but I will be nosying at everyone's plots.
You might, what you have to wear your little dungarees. I've got a pocket there.
Oh, and put my camera out and be sneaky. Oh, I could. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for today. Leave a comment on what's happening with the garlic. And if you don't know what's happening with the garlic, leave one of those, I don't know, emojis instead. Because that is me most of the time at this allotment plot. It's a case of, I don't know. Oh, Sam, the tripod needs to go in the shed, my dear. Love you. We're just locking up the shed. It's not. Everything's not in.
With ADHD, that she won't get checked out.
Anyway, that is it. I'll stop talking now. Also, look at this cosmos. I will stop talking. Going great. Everything's great. Leave a comment, leave a, I don't know, emoji if you don't know what's happening with the garlic like I don't. And we will see you in the next video. Adios, goodbye. My hay fever's kicking in now. My eyes are watering. See you next time. Would you like to say bye, Sam? Bye.